Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 things I do for neck pain and stiffness. Let's get right into it. This first one is actually one of my favorites, and it works quite well when you have extreme tightness on one area of your neck, or you feel like some sort of knot. You really just want to get a deep massage. All we're going to need is a yoga block, but not just any yoga block. You want one that's about a little bit of a smaller size than your standard yoga block. So you want to go one that's a bit shorter. So we're going to get our yoga block, and we want one ball. Now here I have 3 of varying sizes. We do not want one that's too large, so that's out the picture. We do not want one that's too small, so that's also out the picture. We want one right in the middle, and preferably made out of rubber. These are rubber bounty balls. They're very easy to get online anywhere at various different sizes, but one that's made out of rubber, that's a good medium size like this, works the best, is what I've found. So we got our block, we got our ball. We're gonna be lying on our back and resting our head against this block here. Get into a nice comfortable position, and we're going to have our ball here. Place our head, the back of our neck, on this block. Get the ball, place it behind your neck and on top of the yoga block, and you could already feel it's like a deep tissue release massage. You can just roll out. I find that if you put both your hands behind your neck, it gives you a bit more leverage to move around. You just explore. Right now I'm working on my right side, and really there's no rules to this. Whatever feels good, whatever you notice you're getting that deep tissue massage by using the ball. You can lower it to get to the lower parts of your neck, close to where your traps are. Really dig in deep into those areas. And honestly, I prefer I do also have a massage gun, but what I have found is that I get a lot more of a satisfying tissue release using this method. And so right now I'm gonna move it to my left side. And sometimes, you gotta find your positioning. You may mess up, but that's fine. Like right here, I found a good spot. I'm just gonna go back and forth. And I could spend like a long time here just hitting every area of my neck. Another good area to hit is really like the back of your skull, really. Like behind your ear. That's like a nice little pressure point to hit. That gives you some relief because it's rarely massaged, and especially if you're stressed out a lot or you sit at a desk a lot, that stress can really get built up in your neck and shoulders. So especially the sensitive areas like behind your skull, behind the ears. And it's a bonus too, your face, the muscles in your face also get very tight. I find it in myself too, especially if you clench your jaw a lot. So what I like to do as a bonus is also massage my jaw muscles. And all you do is just turn your head to the side, place the ball where your jaw muscles are, and just go back and forth. And you can really feel it massaging your jaw muscles. And like for someone like me who clenches their jaw a lot and really strains those muscles, this is very good way to relieve that. So this is one of my favorite stretches, because you just lay down here, roll it out for as long as you want. But I'm gonna go back to massaging my neck. And yeah, it's very comfortable, very easy to do. Do it for as long as you want. And you really dig in in those tissues, which you really can't get with the average massage gun or doing with your own hands. So that's the first one, and it's probably my favorite. I'm not even gonna lie. This next one is very simple, but it's actually one of my essentials. I love to do it a lot, and I'm just gonna call it lateral neck pulls. It's very simple. Just tilt your head towards one side, and with the same side arm that you're tilting your head towards, so in this case it's my left, you just pull down on that side, and then the opposite side, so in this case my right side of my neck, will get stretched. You can pull as hard or as light as you want. Just obviously be careful. Listen to your body's limits. I'm gonna stretch the left side of my neck, so now I'm gonna tilt my head towards the right with my right arm, pull it down. And there are actually ways you could change the sensation of this exercise. So you could put your arm behind your back and then tilt your head, so you get more of a deeper stretch, and then pull. And you're gonna feel how much of a deeper stretch you'll get than if you didn't put your arm behind your back. I'm gonna do it for this side. Really get that stretch first, and then I'm gonna pull. And you could also just raise the opposite arm. You get a bit of a different sensation. So you can just really experiment. That's why I like this one. It's very simple to do. Hold it for as long as you want. Take some deep breaths. Relax into the stretch. Just go back and forth. And I know I said these are lateral neck pulls, but you could also do up like this, like cross your arms and then just look up. Stretch this whole front part of your neck. And if you want to get some of the back, just interlace your hands, put them behind your skull, like the top of the neck, and then just go forward. You don't want to forcefully press yourself down, but hold yourself up, and you're going to feel while gravity is fighting you to pull you down. You just maintain yourself up, and then you're going to feel the stretch. You can kind of let your shoulders droop down, but keep your spine strong. You're really just gonna feel the stretch. You can even go more forward. Come back. There you go. So mostly it is lateral, so from left to right, but you could also just stretch the front of your neck as well and the back. So those are the lateral neck pulls. I know I said the lateral pulls were very simple, but this next one I'm gonna show you right now is probably even easier. And you probably heard this one before. Everyone has at least done it, I'm assuming at least one time, right? And that is neck circles. So just like that. What I really want to stress is really going slow. Because before, when I first did these, like a long time ago when I was a lot younger, I guess, I would just do them like this, just go crazy with it and just dangle my head back and forth and just go fast. But you really don't want to do that, because you really want to focus on the articulation and feeling every bit of that when you're rolling over. Make sure you have like a good neutral spine, pelvis, and then just feel the articulation. And for this one, I mean, you could count it and time it, but I just do this one until I'm satisfied, really. And I like to like just not only do complete circles, but just do halfway. So like go up here, go back down, go back up, right here, go back up. Do whatever tempo, pace, as long as it's slow and controlled. So this one is probably Probably the easiest out of all of them, just neck circles, neck half circles, neck quarter circles. The point is you feel every bit of that movement and you don't rush it. So there you have it. And one thing I forgot to mention is that with the lateral neck pulls, you could easily just incorporate it. So say I'm gonna do like a neck circle over here. Once I'm at this end range, boom, add a neck lateral pull right here. And then go back to the other side. Once I'm at this end range, just add a little pull right here. Deep stretch, go back, add another pull. So you can really just combo these stretches and movements together and get some crazy results. A little up front neck stretch here. Go down. Stretch the back, side. So you can just really get creative with it. Just take your time, really feel everything. Neck circles. This last one is a little bit of an oddball. It could be quite dangerous depending on how you do it, so just be careful. I'm gonna warn you right now. It's nothing too crazy. So pretty much all you want to do is start in this kneeling position here. And it's kind of like that, the one I showed you while doing the lateral neck pulls, but for the back of the neck. So this is gonna stretch the complete back of the neck. Start off on our knees. Make sure our rib cage is tucked in. We kind of want to round our spine as much as we can and make sure our pelvis is also tucked in. And we're gonna clasp our hands, put that against the floor, protract our shoulders, tuck our chin in, and by tucking our chin in all the way, our neck is gonna be stretched out from the back side, so like this. And then we're gonna drive forward to our hands while our spine is fully rounded and our pelvis is tucked in, and just keep driving forward over those hands. Kind of roll your neck over your hands in different directions and you're gonna feel the stretch. Now the reason why I said it could be dangerous is if you're not careful, if you're not used to putting a lot of weight on your head. But really, you're not actually putting a lot of weight, you're just pushing it not directly into the ground, but into your hands that are on the ground. You can do diagonally like I'm doing, or just go straight with it. Like that one was deep right there. And you want to make sure your spine is rounded so you get the most. Like if you're gonna do a full deep stretch like the one I just did right there, that's when you want to be careful, because that one I am putting a lot of weight on my head. But if you're just doing like minor pulses like this, you'll be good. Like a little roll onto your hands, roll back, roll onto your hands. Like that feels good right there. If you like do it in a diagonal direction, you really hit the corner, like this, the side part of your neck. And it really feels good like this. Hit it diagonally like this. That really feels good. Back and forth. And really you're using your knees to like spring yourself forward and back. Forward and back. Or if you just want to hold it. But yeah, this one's a bit of a different one. I wouldn't say it's really necessary, you know, especially if you're dealing with a lot of neck pain. You probably don't want to be moving around like that a lot, but I just added it in here because I thought it was interesting. It's actually one I do almost every day, and I don't know, I think it's great, so give it a try. Try any one of these 4 things or all of them and see if they serve you any purpose at all. Let me know how they make you feel, and as always, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for your time.